Hey out there, Facebook land. How you guys doing today? This is Gail Gentry, your online marketing professional, helping you fire your boss and control your time through your online business. And I'm so excited this morning, guys. I'm so happy to be here with you this morning, continuing with the book review of The Science of Getting Rich. As you know, I've been offline for a couple of days here. I took some much needed rest and relaxation over the weekend with spa services and stuff. And, hanging out with friends, planning for the week, planning for 2018. So, hey, Estina, how you doing? Hey, Abbas, how you doing? So I wanted to come here today. Hey, Chris, how you doing? I wanted to come today to continue with the book review of The Science of Getting Rich. And we are on chapter 12. And as you chime in, hey, Phyllis, how you doing? As you chime into the broadcast, let me know where you're coming in from so I can give a shout out and give you some brand recognition and say hey and all that good stuff. If this is your first time seeing me live, Gail Gentry right here, your online marketing professional, type in the number 1. If you've seen me before and you are a seasoned vet, type in the word vet. And if you're catching me on the replay, type in the word #replay. So as you come in, let me know where you're coming in from. Folks have asked me to invite them onto the broadcast when I go live, so I am doing that right now, so those folks can join us on the broadcast as well. So again, continuing as I look away, I'm inviting some folks. So please excuse me for looking away right now and not looking directly into the camera. However, as I said, I'm continuing with the book review, The Science of Getting Rich. My mentor, Robert Hollis, has helped over 50 people become millionaires. So I'm following the documentation. I'm glad, Estina, that I said your name correctly. I'm following the documentation, and my mentor, Robert Hollis. If you guys aren't familiar with Robert Hollis, you could Google him at Robert Hollis. Last name is spelled Hollis. And Robert says, Gail, you got to read this book. You got to read this book, The Science of Getting Rich. And then you have to teach others what the book has to say. So I'm following the documentation. I'm following the person that has already achieved great success, in his online business. And he's helping me with this and his network marketing business over the years. And my online marketing mentor, Zach Shahid, said, yeah, Gail, you got to listen to Robert. And Zach Shahid is the reason that I am here. And I appreciate you, Zach Shahid, for encouraging me and pushing me forward to do something like this. So getting right back to it, this is the book, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. Let me see if I can turn the book around correctly so you can read it. Science of Getting Rich. And today we're on chapter 12, and this book has 17 chapters. So I got 5 more to go. Thank you for the hearts there. If you guys are getting any value so far, or if you're feeling me, give me some hearts, give me some likes. And please feel free to share this. Comment, like, share this video, because other folks may need to know that they have the right to be rich, and they can get on the path to wealth if they so choose, just by thinking and acting in a certain way. So that is the gist of this book. It talks about how to act and think in a certain way so you can be wealthy, and is very economical. The book is totally non-fluff. You can easily highlight the entire book, actually. And today we're talking about efficient action. So, and I asked in the title of this broadcast, are you taking the right action? Because a lot of times you hear, particularly if you're in network marketing, if you're in online marketing, you're hearing, oh, you need to take massive and perfect action. You need to be taking massive action, which is absolutely true. You definitely need to be taking massive action, but are you taking the right action? That's the key, because you could be taking massive wrong action, and guess what? Not be on the path. So it's about taking the right action. Of course, supplement it with your you're thinking in the right way, and then you are acting in the right way. So the chapter talks about, that the progress of the world is reduced only by, the progress of the world is retarded. The progress of the world is retarded only, the progress of the world is retarded only by those who do not fill the place they are holding. All right, so in other words, if you're not working to your fullest potential, you're actually a detriment to the world, not a benefit to the world, to you or the world, to yourself or, you know, larger society or your family or anything else, if you're not working to your fullest potential. So the book starts out, or this chapter starts out, you can advance only by being larger than your present place. And no man is larger than his present place who leaves undone any of the work pertaining to that place. So in other words, you need to be minding your business and taking care of your business and taking action on your, hey, Godfriend, how you doing? Hey, Rhonda, how you doing? Hey, Dime, how you doing? I'm just going to say hello to, hey, Phyllis, I already spoke to you. How you doing? Thanks for joining. You know, so that's the deal. It's like, you know, you have to work to your fullest potential, because it says here, you know, you can advance only by being larger than your present place, meaning that, you know, you can work to your minimum or you can work to your maximum, right? And when I say work, I use that word loosely. I mean, you know, providing your purpose. And no man is larger than his present place who leaves undone any of the work pertaining to that place. So if you know, finish the day and you haven't done everything that you could do today, that's not an efficient day. And you probably, you know, failed that day. And I don't mean that in a bad way, like you're a failure, but meaning that, you know, you want to do all that you could do in one day, you know, to fulfill your highest self, to fulfill your true purpose. So if you get any, if you feeling me at all, type in the comment stream purpose. You want to work to your full purpose. You know, you want to work to what your fullest potential is, and you want to do those things and those actions and those activities that are actually, you know, taking you to that next place. You and your family, you know, and you into larger society. So type in the comment stream purpose if you're feeling me on that. And again, you know, feel free to share this out, you know, and invite people onto the broadcast, because, you know, it's a lot of people that are really working to their working at a minimum level, thinking that they're going to get through life, you know, at a minimum level. Now, maybe they're okay with being at a minimum level, but if you're like, you know, a lot of people, they really want to attain, you know, great wealth, not just for the sake of being, you know, having a bunch of money. No, I mean, money means security, right? So now you can live where you want to live. You can do what you want to do. You can, you know, all those great things that you want to do in the larger society. You're not, you know, stressed out about your own personal survival. So you can actually work to help those in the larger society in those efforts that you choose to do or that you are desirous of doing. So that's what this chapter talks about, you know, work to your fullest self. But it also says, you know, your neglect or failure to do some small thing may cause a long delay in getting what you want. So if you, you know, needed to do that Facebook Live today, or if you needed to send out that email today, or, you know, and I'm talking about in business, if you needed to, you know, set up that capture page and funnel today and you didn't do it, then, you know, you're not actually working to your full self, right? If you neglect it, and it could hinder your progress. Hey, Tosha, how you doing? You know, it can hinder your hinder your process, you moving forward, you know, and so that's what you want to do. You actually want to move forward, and you want to work to your fullest self. So this chapter, you know, goes on and on about that. It says every act in itself either a success or a failure. Every act in and of itself either effective or inefficient. So you want to be efficient. You want to take massive, efficient action to get on the road, to stay on the road, and to get to wealth. Now, it says here, too, in this chapter that you know, it's like inevitable. With mathematical certainty, you can get to those riches, to that wealth that you want, so you can have the live where you want. You can, you know, give the things to your family that you want to give, and give things to the larger society that you want to give, because you yourself are wealthy, and you can devote yourself to those things that you are really called to do, versus scrounging and scrambling, you know, to make sure your rent's paid, to make sure that the car note's paid. You know what I'm saying? If you're focused in on all of that, you cannot be your true potential self, right? Because you're, you know, and you get to where, you know, you're wealthy in the sense that now you can hire and outsource those jobs to other individuals that are happy to do them. And not only are you able to give them, you know, some of the wealth and, you know, help them in their, you know, coming to their true selves, but you're freed up to be creative and do the things that you were designed to do, the purpose that you were for, okay? And you're helping somebody else. When you're doing, you know, certain activities, you're freeing somebody else up to do what they are called to do, and not what you are called to do, right? Because we operate on a creative plane, not on the competitive plane. On the creative plane, you know, we add value. We don't, you know, step on other people so they don't get value. No, we add value. There is enough to go around for everyone. There is complete abundance. There is no limit. Because here's the thing with thought process or thought substance, as you think it, as you know, human beings think about what it is they want and they begin to create new things, thought substance creates more of it so other people can be creative. So you're not going to take from somebody else. Your stuff isn't going to get taken if it's for you. So you operate on the creative plane, not on the competitive plane. And when you look at, you know, some of the great folks in the past in business that have been, you know, totally dynamic, they operated on the creative plane. They created something new, or they enhanced an existing product and put their own twist on it, and therefore was a new creation. Case in point, Henry Ford. He didn't create the car. He created the assembly line so everybody could have a car in their garage. And as a result, he was a multi-billionaire back in the day when, you know, he's probably be a gazillionaire now, you know, with the amount of money he made. Bill Gates, same thing with the computer. He didn't invent the computer. He invented, you know, he improved the microprocessor so everybody can have a computer on their desk. And now we can not only do we have a computer on our desk, we have a computer in our lap, and we have a computer in our hand that we carry around with us, okay, that we can use. And he is now a major multi-billionaire several times over. And what is Bill Gates doing now? Is he still working at Microsoft and coming up with? No, Bill Gates is enjoying, you know, his wealth for him and his family. And he's also using his wealth to further various organizations, foundations, charities, etc., that he's passionate about. And he's freed up to do that. Why? Because he has enough money to hire out those services, so he doesn't have to worry about doing his laundry, getting his cooking, you know, driving his car, you know, all these things. He could truly free up his mind to do creative things and act on the creative plane. And you can too. So, hey, Ron, how you doing? Let me see. Who else is? I'm just gonna. Hey, Leroy, how you doing? Just going in here to see what some of the comments are. You know, to interact with you guys. You know, yep, straight purpose. Absolutely, Diane. How are you? I'm sorry, that's Diane. How you guys doing? Let's see. Yeah, so there you go. Thank you for sharing, Godfriend. Appreciate it. And, you know, so that's it. You know, so acting, hey, Rhonda, so be, you know, efficient in your actions. You know, be efficient, meaning that, you know, you get done everything you need to get done today, because you don't want your process to be held up, right? You don't want it to be delayed. The world doesn't want it to be delayed. And let me say again and again and again, you playing small does not serve the world. Play it big. Be as big as you can be. Okay, I give you permission. I give you the okay to, you know, become rich. I give you the okay to be the best you that you can be. I give you the okay to play it big. I give you the okay to do what it is that you are called to do. So type in the comment stream, play it big. If you guys are feeling me, if you're getting any value out of this, type in the comment stream, play it big. There you go. Play it big. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the thumbs up. Again, you can get a free download of this book by joining the group, My Own Boss Freedom Tribe, at www.facebook.com/groups/My Own Freedom Tribe. If somebody would be so kind as to type that into the comment stream, that'd be great. Type in my www.facebook.com/groups/My Own Boss Freedom Tribe. You can go to the group, join the group, and while you're there, click on the file so you can download your free copy of this book, as well as other free gifts that I have for you there. Once you've done all that, inbox me, let me know, hey, Gail, what do I do next? And I will be happy to take you on to the next step. But in the meantime, get this book, read this book. This book is definitely a life-changing book, The Science of Getting Rich. You don't want to miss out on this book, okay? And so that's it for me today. I appreciate you guys chiming in. I appreciate you guys, you know, coming in to support, and also to get the information that you need so you can get on the path to wealth, so you can get on the path to fire your boss if that's what you choose to do, so you can get on the path to control your time. That's what it is all about, right? Controlling your time. And with wealth and prosperity and money, and I'll use the M word, with money, you can control your time. Even if you continue to, even if you say, hey, Gil, I don't want to fire my boss, I want to stay on my job. Great. But when you have money, now you have choices, right? You're not beholden to other people. When you have the money to do what it is that you want to do, that's true freedom. Whether you stay on the job or you say, hey, you know what, I don't want to do this job anymore, I hate my boss. Or, you know, you may even like your boss, but you don't want to work the job anymore. Or again, you may be saying to yourself, hey, Gail, I'm not trying to do any of that, I want to stay where I'm at. But you want to have the time freedom, right? So money brings about time freedom. If you're feeling me, type in the comment stream, time freedom. Money brings about time freedom, okay? So I don't think any of us can argue with that. So I appreciate you guys coming aboard. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. And look forward to seeing you next time when we continue on with the book review of The Science of Getting Rich. And, you know, check my page periodically as I will have posts in the group, also posts on my personal page and other tips and tidbits to help you, you know, get on that path to control your time and fire your boss if you choose to. All right, you guys have a great day. And as I say at the end of all of these, go out there, be good to yourself. Go out there, be good to somebody else. Go out there and help somebody today. Guess what? You can't keep it unless you give it away. So give it away. Have a great day.